Alright, we need answers podcast. It's episode 19. We doing numbers right now, so I thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody that's here right now. Yeah, 19. Sure, we doing numbers. You get it in. But yeah, we still locked in this quarantine stuff. Everybody still here. But we giving you some entertainment for the time being. Today, I got my guys in here again. My man Donnie from the which one? It was the trauma episode. That was one of my favorite episodes we did. If you ain't hear that one, check that one out. We kind of doing a part 2 of this one for real. Then we got my little cousin Ronald in here. Ronald Barksdale. If y'all heard the number 1 episode with his pops on there, the real why, that was his pops. And now we just coming for a circle, bringing everything around. My little brother Miles supposed to be pulling up too soon, but in the meantime, the whole purpose of this one, basically, we just, we get to talk about just growing up in Baltimore again, just from different angles, different perspectives, and just being a young nigga. My first idea of this episode was just young niggas wilding, cause it's the young niggas, these niggas is growing up. Like I call them young because they is younger than me. All of them like my little brothers, but it's that crew under that 16 to 21, 23. That's when them young niggas is going crazy right now. So we just going. We talking about what it is in Baltimore City. Everybody everywhere. Chicago, all of them. They talk about all the wild shit going on, but. Our city under fire for a lot of different reasons, most of the wrong reasons, but a lot of shit for real. But basically, we just gonna run it down for real. So, Ronald, just touched down for real, doing what, 2-year joint?
Yeah, 27 months to be exact.
27 months.
Yeah.
Both in and out for real. That's this, like, if everybody been around me between those times, they know this nigga call me all the time. I used to always lean on him, just try, keep him on the right path. But when he do touch down, because niggas know, like, just going in and out of that bitch is like, what you gonna learn, what you gonna get out of it, and what you gonna change once you touch down for real.
Right.
And Donnie shared this story in the first episode, but, now we just want to talk about how y'all feel about the state of Baltimore right now for young niggas, period. Like what y'all look at, see versus from where y'all see now and then where y'all was at, and then just looking at from another view. Now y'all the older niggas kind of for real. So how y'all look at shit?
Shit, man, I look at it. So I be still outside, so I'm jive still in it, but man, now it's just like basically this shit is all about survival now. Because like you said, the niggas that's younger than me, you feel me? Like the kids, they the ones that's I mean, the way shit is.
What the age range on?
Well, I'm gonna say from.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'm gonna say from 15 to 24. 25 and under. From 15 to 25.
What about them? They the ones?
They would be. Basically, this how it goes. So. I would be considered a young nigga. But the niggas under me, that's under 21, they basically juvies for real. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the juvies is the ones, they the ones that you gotta watch. They the ones that's, really up to date with all the shit that's currently going on and all that type of shit. I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm young, but me personally, I'm in a different league than niggas because certain places I've been, I don't really think the same. I don't think like the average young nigga. You know what I'm saying? But for the average young nigga in Baltimore City, it's rough, man. It's rough. You feel me? It's basically this shit probably the shit that's going on now, as far as like with the youth, like the drugs and all that. Any old head to tell you this shit like history repeating itself.
The whole world. I ain't thinking the world.
Right, but. Just 10 times worse.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Niggas ain't got respect these days at all.
Right. So, yeah, that's basically.
It's not even that, yo. I can literally say, you think I've been doing this shit. 15, 16.
Since you was 15, 16 years old?
Just dragging, like, like, the last podcast I told, shit fucked up. The young younger niggas ain't got that guidance.
Right.
Yo, man, I do what I do to a certain extent. I do it for my family. I do it for my loved ones. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Yeah. I know what you talking about. It's just, the shit is just crazy.
And I ain't going for nothing. Like, I ain't really going for nothing for real. Like,
Yeah.
nigga ain't gonna dish.
Yeah.
It's just crazy right now. Like, but that's because it don't matter how old you is. Like you said, you gotta have morals and principles.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And see, when I was locked up with a lot of DC cats, right? So, and this is coming from a real West Baltimorean. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A real West Baltimorean. I'm saying.
Your neighborhood. What's your neighborhood?
Right, he's telling Glen Falls. I'm from RG. Bro, I was in jail with niggas from different cities, different counties. You feel me? You know, we look at niggas from the county as lames.
Yeah.
But not my niggas, not y'all, you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? But you get what I'm saying?
It ain't even about that. I don't judge a nigga from where he from.
No, this what I was ready to say when y'all spoke on the morals and principles aspect. See, like, this the difference between Baltimore and other spots.
Mm-hmm.
The shit that niggas tolerate here,
Mm-hmm.
the shit that fly, the shit niggas don't care about,
Mm-hmm.
the shit niggas supposed to have morals and principles about, that shit don't exist.
Yeah.
That's what make it. That's why when you see on the news all the bad shit you hear about Baltimore, cause that's really the shit that's going on.
Right.
The shit that really matters and the shit that motherfuckers should be rectifying and saying shit about, and like the no telling thing. The no telling thing, like in DC, that's a big thing out there. They on that old murder shit real hard.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, it don't matter if you tell. It's only to the niggas that never told on the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Only to them
I
type.
don't say that.
Hear me out, just hear me out, hear me out. Only to the niggas that never told on a nigga, and I say that because it's niggas out here right now, as we having this podcast right now. It's niggas out here that's in position, that's doing shit in Baltimore City that told niggas to still wear you out, niggas still want to, feel me, do everything that they been doing. Other spots, so that shit don't fly. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean, but you saying because a lot of niggas you said, but I think that should go in other states too.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
But I don't know what you saying, but it's a lot of shit that's going on. Niggas doing that shit, and niggas still. As long as you look good, you get some bitches, got some money, they don't be giving a fuck about that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of shit though.
But it matters to the niggas like us. Why?
Yeah.
Cause we done did bits. We ain't never telling nobody. The niggas we probably looked up to. I know the niggas that we looked up to ain't never telling nobody, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you too, you feel me? So that shit means something to niggas like us, but majority rules, bro, you feel me? It's 2020, it's all types of shit going on. Only thing I can say from my experience, I can't speak on no other man situation or none of that, but from my experience, from what I've seen, only thing that I say, as far as this G code shit, how niggas say these the morals and principles that they live on, the no telling shit, the never commit a homosexual act shit. That's the only thing I seen in Baltimore from what my own two eyes and the place.
When you was in the joint.
That shit matters in Baltimore though. It don't matter for nigga to tell.
Yeah.
It seems like to me that's.
But I'm saying, what's the G code though?
Not telling, not crossing your loved ones, never commit a homosexual act.
What you can say? The G
That's
code.
the G code, right?
Yeah, you broke it down sufficiently, but at the same time, like, only thing you didn't state, you gonna ride for your niggas.
Yeah, that's mandatory. But see, at the end of the day, I'm grown now, and I'm more mature. So how I was on that with my friends. Yo, I'm with you right or wrong. Yeah, I'm with you all day long. But at the end of the day, I got common sense too. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
I got common sense
You know what
too,
I'm
but I don't like for my niggas. I'm broad daylight. That's what I'm saying.
he
your niggas.
It's too. Everybody's shit different for real. Cause Donnie, he stay. Go ahead.
You said everything but that. I'm rocking out for my dogs. Like, period.
Right.
But you got niggas you got them other niggas that go do shit that don't go by that because they've been crossed so many times. But you ain't. But listen. But you ain't wrong for that, and they ain't wrong for changing how they is.
No,
either.
I'm just saying.
That's you.
He stayed everything.
That's a fact.
And I'm gonna keep it G with you. Y'all my niggas, so I feel comfortable saying this. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Some of my niggas, like niggas I be around every day, it's niggas that I ain't rocking out for.
Yeah.
Just that's because they ain't rocking out for themselves.
Yeah, I ain't rocking out.
But
I
it don't even matter about that.
Like,
Like I stated before, I don't got friends. I got family.
Mm-hmm. You plain and simple. Plain and simple. So
I'm not ready to be around a nigga every day, and that ain't that. But I know you on the tip, like it's just on, like you know we are.
Yeah, we locked
Yeah,
in, but
yeah.
certain niggas,
Yeah.
yo, I ain't gonna lie, and I say this because, bro, I didn't cross niggas, so I know how that shit be.
Mhm.
I ain't never crossed none of my friends,
Yeah.
like you or you.
I know what you mean.
I ain't never do
Yeah.
that. So with that loyalty shit, that's what I look at it like. My circle, my family. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't.
All right, so going where we jumped in from the jump. With your second, this was what time was this? For doing your bids, what this was your second bid?
If you
Yeah, you done did a lot.
You did juvie.
I don't
yeah,
know.
if you
got
come
the
juvenile,
Like,
it's my third one.
This your third one?
Right. So I did 13 months as a juvenile, came home, then I got locked back up. I did 30 months, first time ever going to prison. Then I came home, got locked up for 85 days. Then I went back, court 4 years, stayed locked up 10 months, came home on the box, cut the box off, went back for 16 months. That was 26 months altogether, so, but it was still the same time.
If
So-
you had all that time up together, what you lost, like what, 6 years?
7 altogether, 7 something straight.
Straight to 7 straight summers. So what you so and you 24. So all that time, but even if all that shit wasn't together, you coming home now. What's the difference from you now than when you went in that bitch?
The difference from me now and then, I'm gonna start off by just speaking on me. I learned all the shit not to do.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I learned everything not to do. So if I was to talk to a nigga and try to give him some type of knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell him everything not to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Alright, but put it in this perspective. And this how I think about it. You tell a nigga everything not to do. But say if your family or your child needs something, I don't know if you got kids,
I got one on the way.
what would you do?
That's his mind frame. See the difference. Everybody's shit different, but his is he got because you know the same way I talked to you. He was calling me the same way when he was in the joint. His whole thing when he get home, get right situated, but now he don't give a fuck. Especially lost his brother, lost Key. But that's when you got
Heartless.
that's but you know that's different niggas,
Well,
different
I'm just
situations.
saying,
Yeah,
I'm just
because
saying, but
my
I'm
right
just
hand man,
saying.
I
Like,
ain't
alright. But this is what I'm saying. We talking, we adults. What would you do if you just lost a family member? You gotta bother your kid.
You do what you gotta do.
What you just said.
You do, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna crash out.
Well, what?
I'm not gonna.
It's
I'm
not
not
about
carrying.
crashing.
But you got
Hear me out. I'm not on the. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about certain shit.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, my peoples that I lost, if I gotta carry that slack, being that they gone, I can't
Yeah.
be on the I don't give a fuck because if I get chipped
It ain't
No,
about not
listen.
giving a fuck.
If
You
I-
gotta do it the smart
I
way
get
and the
chipped-
right way.
or if I get cracked,
Yeah.
then it ain't shit I can do.
Yeah.
So I'm move accordingly.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't.
But
I'ma
if-
move-
if you
that's
ain't-
the difference. That's the difference in me now.
Yeah.
I ain't. Now
Back then you was just going head
off
first
emotion,
Yeah.
off impulse. Now I tend to think
before
before
you
I
react.
move. Right.
Like, what you supposed
Yeah,
to?
and that's what I do.
Right.
I tell a nigga every time I go on a lick, I say, yo, we gotta do this shit right, cause I gotta get home to my son.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Before.
You can't follow. That's. It's some shit just recently. I just talked about it personally.
Right.
Like, bro, leading the mission, I can't have everybody running the street with this shit on. It's gonna go south.
Yeah.
If you lead that shit, have that shit together, and then we gonna move. So I get what you're saying when you say that, but at the same time, like
But it all goes it all goes on what type of time you going to. Because if niggas come home and they don't want to be in that field no more, then you ain't gotta think like that.
But if you with that, you with that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. When you ask what his was, because y'all on two different type times. You on some. I know where you at, Donnie. You know I know you on some everything, fuck everything type time
and
right
Lil
now.
Bro been with that shit too.
we ain't gonna get into that though.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna get into that though.
And see, the type of time I'm on, I'm with that shit. But I ain't right now, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. It's 2020. For these past 7 summers, these last 7 years of my life, I've been fucking up. Feel me? I done been. And this go right along with the topic that we talking about. How was it growing up as a young nigga? How was the life of a young nigga?
Yeah.
You feel me? Bro, I done been homeless. I done been on a tip, like really on a fiend tip for real shit though. You feel me? I done been in jail, back and forth. Yo, I done been through some shit, but it was all by choice. That's what I did in life. I know this, yo, in I know what
niggas ain't gotta live like that.
Yo, growing up, bro, I was privileged, bro. Like, all of us was privileged. You feel me? I was privileged. So, the shit that I did, like, when I first started selling weed, smoking weed, you know, doing little shit, fucking with hard drugs, and even to selling it or to consuming it, you feel me? All that shit was about choice. Why? Because when I was a kid, the niggas that I looked up to, only thing I heard was good shit about them, but I never witnessed it. I never seen my uncle, my father, your father, which is my uncle. I never seen the glory. I ain't see that. Bro, growing up, I seen niggas as crackheads. Y'all swear to God, y'all seen Uncle Bodie as a crackhead, a pimp, a bail bondsman, a extortionist, a businessman, all types of shit. So, yo, I kind of feel what them niggas used to say. Like, I don't never look back down on a nigga when a nigga doing bad or fucked up, yo, because, you know what I mean? I've been there. And I don't have no sympathy for a nigga that's fucked up neither, because I know he fucked up by a choice of shit that niggas do you don't gotta do. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I know that too.
Yeah, he put that on a no Henry stuff.
How you feel about that?
Like, I don't judge a nigga, yo. You don't never know what a nigga going through.
Yeah, you can't. You never know.
And like I said, all this shit rerouted back to the topic of the conversation. That's another big thing far as our city that other cities. You feel what I'm saying? You know, in other cities, the shit we see in Baltimore, people don't see. Like, a lot of spots, you're not walking down the street and you don't see open air drug models like that. So drugs is a big thing in Baltimore City, and it's been for 50 years before we got here, when our fathers and shit was kids. My father started getting high when he was 9 years old. You get what I'm saying? So, all 3 of us, everybody that's right here, they was together. You feel the real shit? Like, so it's just like I said, history is repeating itself. Drugs is a big issue, yo. A lot of this fucked up situations that I've been in, even for getting in trouble.
All that shit happened way before. But how you feel about breaking that cycle though?
Man,
is it important to you?
It's important. It's definitely important. But coming from an addict, because no matter what we do, smoke weed, pop, perks, drink, whatever, we all addicts. But it's just a different time, so they ain't gonna look at you like an addict.
Yo, Gotti said too. What? Not to cut you off. Yeah. But he say like, yo, that shit in his DNA.
Yeah.
It's hereditary.
Yeah.
That shit true.
But it is. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
I do feel like it is important for, not per se me or bro or even you feel me? I ain't even gonna say it's mandatory for us to break the cycle, but I do
It
feel
is, man, so
it is, but I do feel like it's important, yo, because this shit really do gotta stop.
Yeah.
Because
when it don't, your kids and the kids after that gonna do that.
Right.
And you don't want that for them, because they ain't want it for us. But when niggas have, that's why it's important about having kids young, because you know your mind frame be different at a certain point in age. Sometimes you have a kid too young, you thinking a certain way, and you're not thinking for the future of your kid.
Right.
Versus when you get older and you've witnessed and you've been through so much, and you can say, oh, all right, now I don't even give a fuck about none of that no more. I don't give a fuck if my kid is square or not. Because I don't want him to go through the same shit that I went through when I was a kid.
Right.
So it's all about the main objective when you're doing this shit, any of this shit, is to stop it at me though.
Realistically speaking,
Go ahead.
all three y'all in the room,
Man.
how many of y'all broke the cycle?
We doing it
I
now.
don't get it.
We doing it
I don't
now.
get it.
What
That's
doing
the
it
thing
now.
though.
But
That's
she
the
ain't
thing
doing
with
it
me
now.
though, bro. That's the
We
thing
doing
with
it
me
now.
though, bro. Cause like I be 50-50 on that.
But
And I only say that because you know, man, bro got the same father. But
And I talked to you.
my father spent his whole life doing what he doing for us not to do it. For me, as soon as I get 20, 21 of age, when I really gotta fend
Be a
for
man.
myself and shit might not be going like how it always been. Shit might change. So now I might lean towards another side I was never known to really even lean towards.
but you
feel me?
seen it.
But that's what I'm saying. I seen it.
So in your head,
And the
you
knowledge I got
you
from it,
think it's
the
right.
knowledge I got from it was priceless. But I also, once I had my child, I don't know, like I get the hard work he put in, what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just translated. Like I realized, man, like he sent us to high school, Jewish schools. He told us to plug in with them, get right. You feel me?
What?
I heard him, but I ain't understand until I
Too young to
graduated. I was
understand.
gone.
Too young to understand.
Right.
Once I graduated and got out of there, and once I seen the connection.
What was his purpose?
It's
right?
all about
It's a
connection.
difference.
Networking.
It's
Feel
a
me?
difference between listening
Yeah,
and hearing.
yeah.
Yo, I was just talking to an old head who was telling me all this bullshit. I'm hearing him, but I wasn't listening.
Mhm. Yeah, nigga can do that all day
Yeah.
long. But at the end of the day, even if you listening and you hearing it, if you don't really know what that look like, what they
Yeah.
telling you, then you
Nah,
can't
If you
really,
don't know what to do with
This
that
is-
information, you can't. It ain't.
Nigga can
That
give
shit
you
ain't gonna
all
serve you no purpose.
Yeah,
No,
nigga
ain't
can
gonna
give
serve
you
you
all
no
the heads up in the world, but if they,
Yeah.
if you ain't, some people gotta go through shit to understand.
Right,
Yeah.
and man, so
All
that you
day.
said that, no lie, bro, no lie. You done been with me and you,
Mhm.
Ronald and Mook.
Mhm.
We done been.
That
Yeah,
nigga
together.
been with me hella times
Listen,
too.
hear me out. I swear, bro. When I used to be up on the all the time when we used to go out there and kick it with him, right?
Yeah,
A lot of the shit that he said was gonna happen in my life,
it happened.
bro. I swear this shit happened. A lot of this shit.
What'd he say?
Everything,
Like what?
all the shit boiled down. Every single thing from me, to Tay, to Key, to Dante. No lie, bro. From,
What'd he say?
I'm about to tell you, from niggas getting booked and how niggas was gonna turn out, and like Dante, my cousin Dante, he told us when he used to see how we used to smoke the weed a lot as kids.
He said he was
He
gonna
used
get
to
high.
set, he set us on the steps and told us, shorty. And Dante used to get locked up all the time. I never used to get locked up, but I was smoking more than him, but he was getting in trouble more than me. He told me, yo, when y'all get of age, it's gonna flip. He gonna stop getting in trouble and start getting high,
Which
and
one?
you gonna
Break it down.
and
So
you
you
gonna
talking
be the
about
one.
going
You
to jail.
gonna be the one that's doing what he doing now, getting locked up, being on the run.
And he the one getting high now.
Right.
He's like roles reverse.
It should just.
But that's
it's
he
like
say that
What'd
because
he
he's
say
saying
about
this
Key,
shit.
though?
everything, the same shit, like the same shit, bro. Because he witnessed it from when all this shit first started, from when niggas first was getting high,
Mhm.
when niggas first started doing shit and being in the mix. He seen what roads niggas was gonna take. So a lot of experiences that we went through, it was like he called that shit. You feel me? Even down to all us getting tight. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, that shit was like they seen it already, cause it was like It's like we was them when they was kids.
Right.
It's just we all they sons now.
All the
That's
shit
all-
repeat itself.
Yeah,
Everything
feel me? Like, this
repeat
shit's
itself.
like deja vu, bro.
Yeah. But that's what we saying. That's why
Right.
the importance of the
Now it's
whole
time
thing
to
is to
break
cut
that
and cut the cycle.
Break it.
But niggas got more, and we got more advantage because we open to a lot more shit than they was when they was kids. Back in the day, it was strictly just streets and drugs. It wasn't too much else.
Right.
But now we can travel. We can
We
go
got
ahead. We can do
technology.
that. We can get.
Right.
We can get from out this bitch if we really want to,
Niggas
but it's
got
all about what
options.
niggas want. Yeah,
Yeah,
niggas
niggas
gotta
got
want
options.
more. If you want to be in the streets, you want to be a dope dealer, you want to do whatever, you want to take kids, you want to kill, that's what you can do. But if you want other shit, then you can do it. It's all on an individual at the end of the day. So with that being said, with the shit about teaching niggas with the like when y'all go in the spots and all that, what keep you from not going back in that bitch though? Is it in y'all heads like I ain't going back, or is it like
You gotta
it
get
come
fed
down
up with
to
that shit.
You always come up with the mindset that you not going back, but it's situations that
put you in a
I disagree.
what you say?
The first 3 times I came home from jail, I never had it in my head.
you started off the conversation wrong. You said
Oh.
the first 3 times.
I'm talking about, well, the first time I went to jail and came home, and I say the first 3 times to say this. Every time when I was in jail and got released, I never had it on my mind that I wasn't going back. Because in my head, the whole time I've been booked, I couldn't wait to get back.
We'll talk about the
to
first time, right?
the
We'll
streets. You
talk
feel
about
what I'm saying? So,
we'll talk about the first time. All right, the first time you said you wasn't going back, right?
no, I never said that.
So what happened the second time?
I never said it. I wasn't fed up. I said it probably talking like, yo, I'm coming home with you, right? But deep down on the inside,
You
All
was
right,
doing
so
without.
the
Yeah.
third time, what happened?
the third time was this time. What was different from this time and the prior times was my situation before I went in. And when I went in,
All right.
the whole time I was in, I made a promise to myself. I'm not putting myself in a position to be where I just was at, to be fucked up, homeless, getting high, like out it. I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to indulge in those type of activities to
Send you back.
send me back and to make people feel like they need to out me. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? So that's why I said I disagree. I done been in a joint plenty of times, not giving a fuck. Like, I ain't tripping about this. I can do this shit. My eye thought I'm gonna go home and do the same thing. You feel me? But no, I knew my situation. I knew what the streets was like when I left. That was the difference between the first bit that I ever caught. When I went to jail with my first bit, my whole family died. So when I came on, shit really was different. Reality really didn't sit in until I actually got home. Shit really was different.
You seen it.
I was like in a time capsule. I was really like stuck. Like I came home, none of my uncles was alive. My
That
grandma,
was the first time I ever been like that.
the house that I grew up in was a crack house. It was turned into a big junkies and shit living in there. I grew up in this house. Like everything was totally different. That was the difference between any other time I went to jail. You feel what I'm saying? That was the only difference.
Shit was different, basically.
Yeah, shit.
So you
evolved.
had to change.
I had to change.
Yeah.
I couldn't live in the past because
Yeah.
the past was really what it is.
Right.
The past. And I got older, you feel me? I got older. I made another promise to myself when I just was in. I'm not getting my mind wrapped up concerned in this jail shit. I'm not getting lost.
Yeah.
So the shit that I'm doing, how I'm getting, I'm constantly trying to stay up to date with shit. Not really trying to really get in the mix in there and just be in a whole nother world. I refuse to go back, bro. I refuse. 2020, this is the worst time to ever get locked up, bro. This is the worst time to ever be in that bitch. Nothing changed. Only thing changed, shit get worse, bro. Like, that's why I said you gotta be fed up. And that go with everything. Like, that go with everything.
That's a
You
fact.
gotta be fed up.
Relationships, all that.
Yeah, you gotta be fed up. You gotta be fed up, bro.
Something gotta be a breaking point.
I don't wish that shit on no human being. You feel me? Like now, if it come down, like if I'm in a situation and this shit just happens spontaneous, I don't have no control over that. That's the cut of the law.
Yeah.
That's God. You feel me? But Me, as a human with common sense, the shit that I know that sent me to jail, I ain't doing that no more because I know where the fuck I'm going at. I ain't doing that. I'm not moving like that.
And this how I feel, yo. The first time I got booked, you know, niggas traveling, doing whatever fucking doing. I came home, had a kid, shit got bad. I got fired.
You was working.
Yeah.
Came home, work, got fired.
We just had a conversation before, you know, and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, nigga, I provide for his family. If you ain't willing to do that, then what you doing?
Right. So you did this.
So you look me in my eyes right now. Once you have your kid, you can't provide. Is that the right word? What you gonna do?
I ain't never.
Nah, I asked you what
I'm
you
not
gonna
gonna never
do.
be in a position where
I
I
asked you
can't
one
do
simple
nothing.
question.
I'm not gonna be in no shit like that because, like I said, everything is a
What
choice.
you doing? You got a job?
No, I ain't got no job. But it ain't what you do.
All right.
It's how you do it.
And once you see your little baby,
Yeah. It ain't about me no more. It's about that kid. It's about yo. It's about Shorty. I know that for a fact.
But the thing he trying to say, and I feel is that we not even trying to get to the point where we gotta do that.
Nothing,
When
right.
we get to that bridge, that's when we cross it.
Right.
But
that's
we,
where
but
we
when you
came
thinking,
from.
but when you thinking with that energy, like this is what we doing off top, that's when we do it. It's gonna come. But if you carrying it off top, like man, when I get to the point where I gotta do something to feed my, that shit gonna come to you quicker than what you expect.
That's like you.
That's like you thinking negative off top. Like it's like yeah, but if it gets to God forbid it don't get to that point though. That's what we saying. I know why you saying this, but I'm just saying. We trying to, this whole point of being on this bitch is to make sure other niggas don't get to that point. I don't want nobody to get to that point. I mean, life happens. Shit ain't nothing that was sweet. No matter who it is you think got the most money in the world, whatever. Shit ain't nobody shit sweet. Everybody got their downfalls at some point, but we just don't want it to get to that point where shit get like that. But when it do, niggas know what they gotta do. At the end of the day, like whoever, even if you ain't there out there mob. You
Right.
got, I mean, you got to put your joints on.
And like you said, everything you do is a choice. You feel me? It's a choice. Like me. Like when I called you the other day and said, "Cuz I got the job."
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I felt that. I ain't never in my life felt a job at. I ain't never had a job, bro. I ain't even trying to be funny and crack jokes like that. Bro, I never. Even when I came home from jail, I never had it in my head that
I never thought I was going to be working.
Yeah, I never even thought that I gotta go uptown and get a job.
Mm-hmm.
But being as though that I do got this, even without me having this seed, you feel me? I'm just to the point right now in my life where I know it's like I said from when we first started, this shit about survival now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna give me shit. And I don't even have the resources that I had once upon a time in my life that I
was living.
I don't got that no more. I can't go to them certain resources that I once had because they gone, you feel me? So it's like now a nigga just gotta do what they gotta do. But you just gotta really calculate your move. That's what I learned. I really learned how to calculate my moves, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, since I've been home, this how I've been going for me. I've been home almost 60 days. You feel me?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't progress, but I did drive far back to my job old ways. Just a tiny bit.
No, I got you.
As far as like on a frivolous spending, partying. I don't even want to say living, yeah, you feel me? But what I didn't do, I ain't just blow my whole little bank like I once would have did and then really don't got nothing in.
You know
That's when I figure it out.
Like,
Right.
You gotta go back to the drum board now. It's
you
whatever.
gonna get it back tomorrow.
Yeah, you feel me? So I grew, bro. I definitely grew, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, like, yo, like I said, yo, as far as with the youth, cause I'm still part of the youth, you feel me?
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, hold up. Before we move on the booth, I want to speak on the jail part, right? Cause y'all done did bids, right? Both of y'all.
Right.
It took me to get locked up one time. And I ain't even do no bid. I stayed overnight. I wasn't with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit.
That's
Real
the
shit.
instinct.
Like, and I'm just being 100, bro. I really
But I ain't
went in
gonna lie
there.
to you though.
I went in there, me and my man and all that, and I realized, like, my man who with me green as a fucking light. Like, I'm the one that's really got it. You feel me? And I only can got from what I got from Doug and
us.
you feel me? And from y'all, I gotta apply that shit now, you feel me? I see a couple niggas I know, so I'm locking in with them, but it's on a, like, I'm just playing, but it's just like, after that little situation, I came home.
That shit.
My
Really,
father was locked up at the time, though. You
Yeah.
feel me? I called bro from the holding cell. Like, bro, I gotta get up out of here, bro. I had the bread, but I ain't want to spend it because that was my last. I'm like, fuck it, I gotta get out of here. So I spend it, you feel me? So I get out of there. But after that, I come home that same day I come home. I had got the first letter from my father I had ever got. You feel me? He wrote me a letter, bop, that shit. And I just like, I had came home and it was just on the, cause Key, he was locked up too.
but you know what the difference is between you and other niggas? Some niggas be like that. It only take one time.
Yeah.
Like my man, right? No, well, he ain't my man no more because the morals and principles I stand on, he went against that. But that's besides the fact. He one of them niggas that it took one time.
Mm-hmm.
One, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It took him one time, even though he didn't stay overnight. But he got locked up one time, and when he came home, that shit was like ceased.
I mean, well,
And then some niggas
but
like that.
I was gonna say, I ain't gonna say that, bro, but
He
that was,
changed his whole
but
life.
that was the only time I had got
Like,
processed and went out tossing and did all that. Other than that,
Listen,
after that, I went to the precinct about 5 more times after that. But I'm saying that was the first time I ever went out
And
tossing,
you went in the building,
processed,
yeah.
locked in, and all that.
Yo,
What I'm
Yeah.
telling you is,
I
and
ain't gonna lie. Towson would broke me, yo. Yo, you come in that bitch, you got flip flops on.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't with that shit. You know, I went to prison before that.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas told me, like, yo, you get out the shower, you better have your shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. I went out to Towson.
niggas like
This, that, I did my bit, and like, I came home, you know, like, yeah. You feel me? So I knew about bitting.
Mm-hmm.
It was a flip flop. I'm like, yo, I can't do this shit. I told the public defender to get me the cheapest bill possible, cause I ain't walking around this bitch with no flip flop. She said, you wanna go in the city? I say, hell yeah! Like, the fuck? The fuck? Like, yo, niggas don't do that shit. Like,
bro, I get what you saying. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This one broke me.
This last bit.
Broke me.
Towson,
And I say that to say this. When you be in that bitch,
Where you was at?
man, I've been in a couple spots. But where I just was at, on the prison tip,
you was the GZI one.
MCIJ. I was in JCI on my first bitch.
Adjustment.
In my experience in the correctional system,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
As an adult, the jail I just was in, them months that I just was in that bitch, I wouldn't, you know how niggas say, if I could do that shit over again, I'd do it.
Yeah.
I would never want to do that shit again.
Right.
Yo,
Got real.
this, on a prison tip, on a grown man, me being a man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this shit was like the streets. I swear this shit was like the streets.
I remember you
When I
telling
used
me
to
they got slashed in
Yo,
the face and all that.
Motherfucking from that shit really give you PTSD, bro. I'm talking about from the shit. Yo, I done seen niggas. It was this police nigga in there named what the fuck was your name? Bobby Hill and G Harris.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas was like in-house knockers on the street.
Mm-hmm.
They was like knockers in jail, bro.
Oh, all right. Treating y'all crazy.
Yo, I seen so. I would never want to go back, bro. Yo, it's been nice, and I'm a man, bro. I'm a whole man. Like I don't do the bragging shit or none of that, But nigga reputation precedes itself outside of my peoples. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it was some nights I was in that bitch really scared for my life, dumb.
Cause it was war zone.
I'm talking about it was days I was walking the yard scared for my life.
And you can't be like that.
No. To a motherfucker on the outside looking in wouldn't know I was scared. I'm saying I was not scared that somebody was gonna do something to me, but I'm talking about
making
scared.
out that bitch.
I'm talking about scared in the aspect of not making it home.
Yeah.
Yo, it was a little kid in there named Tone. His name was Tone, Antonio Epps. Shorty, I seen it. Shorty used to sleep next door to me from when I just came on this time. Yo, Shorty came in there with 7 years, bro. And this is why I say I used to be scared for my life. I used to be like, I hope I'm never in no shit where I
gotta do something to somebody.
and I end up like this kid. He was younger than me, bro. Bro. And this go back to the root of the conversation, the misguided youth. He is the if they had to describe this shit on the what it's called when you give the meaning for a word in the dictionary. If he was that, they'd have a picture for this nigga that I'm telling you about. Bro, I'm talking about sometimes, I mean, I'd be walking the yard, just used to be saying shit that was going on. I used to be like, I really gotta make it home, bro. That shit is like a showing up.
Go on Instagram like that.
A showing up test game, bro. You gotta really think for other niggas. He came in that bitch and let niggas think for him. And they set them on a dummy mission. Man, Shorty ran. He came in that bitch for 7 years. Shorty got like 15 years now for some shit that a nigga set them to do that they wouldn't do. You feel me? I always tell niggas that's what that shit is about. You feel me? If you gonna make it home or not. And I ain't talking about because a nigga chopped you up or killed you in that bitch. I'm talking about if you gonna let a nigga get you mad to the point and you gotta chop a nigga up and kill him and then you ain't never coming home. That's what I mean when I say I was scared. Yeah, bro.
You don't want that
self-control, everything.
Yeah.
So what you say for niggas outside, you know, like we just talked about how niggas look at our city and all that. If you was to describe life in Baltimore growing up, what would you tell an outsider looking at like this is what it? Cause niggas, like I put a picture, a video up the other day about everybody when you go out of town, they be like, is it like the Y? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? What's when niggas ask you?
Any motherfucker that's not from here ain't gonna understand.
I honestly feel like they show you like, yo, alright.
I would just say
this what I be saying, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, yo, I tell you, the last time, when was this book? 2016? I ain't nothing.
Me neither. I'm a Muslim, though. I ain't no gang.
I tell a nigga, like, I ain't got no picks, yo. Numbers all sides. It's wins and losses. Straight like that. And I ain't never scared.
Yeah.
Breaking it down straight like that. Like, no, you did just say.
Yeah, I said it.
You missed his
Bro,
explanation, though.
none of that. Like, I'm going for broke regardless.
Bro, you're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said what I said when I said that. A nigga, like your reputation probably precedes you. I'm one of the same kind of niggas like you, dumb. I said I was scared because I gotta think for these niggas.
Well, what do you
I think around these niggas.
Right.
Yo.
You gotta have enough knowledge.
Just hear me out.
Think around.
And I'm glad we on tape with this shit. I'm glad we on tape. And I ain't really.
And
Just
yo,
hear me
all
out.
right, and you hear me too.
Go ahead.
I'm raising a whole son. If I'm raising them to be a man, you ain't gonna see no bitch in me. I'm rocking out. It's whatever. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but he gonna know what his father was.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. That's the difference. That's what's different about me.
And you never gonna say his father.
Bro, me, your little cousin, bro. You know I don't be with all that. You know too, you feel me? Bro, I'm not on the pride shit. You feel me?
It ain't about pride.
Hear me out, brother. Just hear me out. Let me talk. I ain't on that. That's what I learned. Far as, like I said, I learned all the shit not to do, but on a valuable lifelong lesson, I'm not on the pride shit. Why? Because I know that you get what you give out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I know.
Exactly.
Listen, I know that you get what you give out.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't been. I'm not no. I didn't.
Give respect. You
Bro, I've been going to jail since I was 15 years old, bro. In the trenches, city jail shit. Like, yeah,
Same
bro.
here.
I ain't joining no gang. Yeah, I'm a Muslim, but I don't be.
That was out of choice.
Yeah, I ain't on no. Fuck all that. That's what I learned. That shit really turned me into an adult, my nigga.
Yeah.
I learned how to read a motherfucker. Basically, in a regular person's life, that would be called psychology. I learned that shit. The mind games. A nigga can't trick me on my life.
Yeah.
The wordplay. A nigga can't trick me with no words because I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I know how. I you feel what I'm saying? Nigga can't get me like that.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Right.
You feel me? Survival skills. You feel me? Real shit, bro. That I can apply to my everyday life on a straight path or on a narrow path. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know how to deal with shit. A nigga can't. Not even just a nigga. A bitch. My boss. None of that. Motherfucker cannot get me out of character and push me to the point where as though I feel like I gotta wear this nigga out because I feel like he's playing with my manhood. I know I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm battle tested. The shit that I've been through, a lot of niggas,
I like that.
a lot of niggas wouldn't been able to stand. And I ain't even talking about no physical shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about them nights when I was out that bitch by myself. The niggas I'm thinking my homeboys and shit like that. And I'm calling them, don't got nowhere to go. I've been outside with the same clothes on for 7 days straight. Same socks on. My shit stuck to my feet, dumb. Shit banging. Talking about bitches talking to me greasy. Get out of my house, your feet stink type shit. I prevailed through that shit, bro. And when the smoke cleared, I was still here to talk about this shit right now. And I don't feel bad about talking about it. Because a lot of niggas a lot of niggas that went through that type of shit would have did what my cousin did. What both of my cousins did, nigga would have went on another route and fell off on the deep end and wouldn't have been able to come back for it. And would have got tricked out their spot. Nigga ain't tricking me out my spot. I know how I think. That's what I learned how to do. I learned how to think. I learned how to really use this motherfucker. That's what this shit about.
That's what everything. You supposed to learn something out of everything you go through, even if it ain't jail shit.
Yeah,
but back to my original question though. Like I said, niggas, or people outside, black, white, whatever, the first thing they refer to Baltimore is the Y. Is Baltimore like the Y? Y'all paint a picture of your life. Everybody, what you see every day. We all can paint a picture of what we see and what we know. Cause even if you ain't go through the shit that everybody go through or seen, just knowing and just being around in this city, you feel that shit.
Survival.
Yeah. So how you paint a picture for a nigga out of town?
Survival. Strength.
You gotta survive.
Strong. You gotta be strong.
I feel like you making in Baltimore, it ain't nowhere.
Yeah,
Ain't nowhere in these 50 states overseas.
Yeah,
Ain't nowhere I can't go and feel like I don't know how to handle myself. If you got another language, I may gotta adapt to language. But that's one thing I feel like Baltimore taught me in my 25 years of being how to adapt. No matter where I'm at, over west, over east, down south. Like, they don't get like east, west, county, south Baltimore. They really different worlds. If you go in these territories and don't know what the fuck going on, and you're not gonna survive. You might not make it out that first time.
And that goes.
That's real.
That even goes to the spots where really typical. Since we talking about Baltimore, my bad, bro.
No, you good.
Since we talking about Baltimore, that even go to the spots where the typical Baltimore niggas, inner city niggas. The typical Baltimore niggas, that shit even apply for the spots that niggas think is Coonville. Yeah. Cause them same niggas that we think coons and all that, like yo, I used to trip off the DC niggas, yo. They trip off us.
Think shit sweet.
We think shit sweet with them. Yeah. But shit really ain't sweet. Nah. And they don't think shit sweet with us because they know shit ain't sweet. Man. It's just that what makes us different from all these other cities, bro. Niggas is. I don't give a fuck if you're the nicest person in the world. Man, you come from Baltimore, my nigga. Just growing up here, this shit is like embedded in you. Like, niggas finesses, niggas dictators. Even to the niggas like you, bro. The niggas that's on the straight path. It's it's a bone inside your body that got some type of finesse. Yeah. And that's one thing I can say about my city, yo. I don't give a fuck down to the babies, my nigga. They finessing. Everybody finessing. Everybody, and a nigga grandmama finessing. Straight up. And the type of families we come from, all that shit is taught to us as a means of survival.
Yeah.
Not like we getting over or we on some backdoor shit. No,
that's the way it is.
This is the way of life.
Yeah.
You gotta survive, yo.
That shit.
You gotta survive out here, bro. And that's my outlook on it. When you speak of Baltimore, it's not like the Y. This shit 20 times worse.
Yeah.
This shit is
That's
real.
show.
This shit ain't no YouTube
You can't get
video.
too real on that.
Yeah, this
The
shit
shit
ain't.
that happened in Baltimore, you ain't gonna get on TV.
Yeah, this ain't
no
no.
show can't nothing picture.
That's another thing, bro. We ain't speak on. But it all leads back to our original topic, bro. The misguided youth, what it was like. What is it like as a young man in an urban city, bro?
I don't feel like I was misguided. I just did what I wanted to do.
Right, because
But
if
that's
you
a
was
part of being
that's
misguided though. Because if you did, because if you
bro, at
did,
that time you didn't know what you wanted to do. May not even been good for you, or
you
might
doing
not
it
have been
because
the
you
way to
want to
go.
do it. You
just
think that was
doing it.
cool, but the whole time you really,
Right?
I don't
You really-
think it was cool. But
No,
I just
to
did
you-
what I wanted to do.
but I ain't gonna say cool.
Not to say
Now-
you did
now,
it because
no,
you thought it was
now,
cool, bro.
now,
Just because
But to
you feel me?
you, that's
what
the
you
type of
supposed to
shit you do. Now I'm doing
Man,
me.
like you said, you ain't ready to do no big shit. You ain't ready to do no flute shit. We ain't ready to do no clown. We ain't ready
so
to do none of that.
let me ask you this:
So
what
anything
you
we
wanted
feel we
to
gonna
do,
do, that's cool.
how did you know what to do? The stuff that you wanted to do, how did you know about it?
I don't know, but I know when I did it, it made me smile.
But you hadn't been. But look though. But when you say misguided, it was like you hadn't been put on, or you seen somebody do certain shit for you to want to do it. Because you can't just out the blue say, "Hey, I want to be this today," without knowing nothing about it though.
Yo, my man told me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can talk about it because years ago. Like, but this is my first robbery.
You want to talk about it? Do you really want to talk about that? You really want to talk about that?
No, let's go. So
You-
can I talk about
If you can say whatever you
What
want,
you wanna
you
talk
just
about?
gotta be
Don't
smart.
talk about that
You just
shit,
gotta be
bro.
smart. We got 10 minutes though. You just gotta be smart, bro.
it? Yeah, like, you know, it's my first one.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I was going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it was a blizzard going on.
Mm-hmm. We got 10 minutes, Donnie. We got 10 minutes, yo.
And you won't believe this
Alright,
shit.
let's let him go.
Alright, so, like, I needed the money.
Mhm,
Just had big boy.
mhm.
Yo, it was a blizzard. I mean, like, the shit already had came down.
Mhm.
These niggas got ass naked, yo. So we wonder why I'm laughing.
Mhm.
So this nigga like, yo, we get back in the car, we get, he like, yo, I was ready to hit you with the gun. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not getting ass naked in no blizzard. You would have to smoke me. Like,
Hey, bro, let me ask
But
you
go
something.
ahead, bro. Ron want to ask a question,
Let me
yo.
ask you something, bro, because you know, in my life, bro, you know, I ain't gonna hold you down. Even when I was young, you know, I always looked at you like, yeah, that's, yeah, you feel me? I always idolize you.
Mhm.
Let me ask you something, because really out of us, you really the one that, you really the straight one out of us.
Mhm.
So let me ask you this, man, as though you grew up around the same shit we grew up, why didn't you jump into the lane we jumped in? Like Sean, full blown, like what was it?
Can I come in first, bro?
No, this him.
No. But I'm saying, that's my older brother. So I'm saying, like, I can say it just, he got his own shit, but I'm telling you from how I seen it, right? Even with little shit like when my father used to take me, him, and Key out to eat. It's back, 2008, 2009, when Ice Cream, Billionaires Boys Club, all that shit. Before niggas, we was still wearing baggy jeans. Bro had straight legs.
I know.
You feel me? Doug, he'll be at the table like, man, why the fuck? Like, what's wrong? You feel? Why y'all da da da? You feel me? You know, one thing I can always say I knew about my brother, he always been himself. Even if he ain't know exactly what he wanted to hear, he always found a way. And ain't nothing else that would stop me from that, bro.
Let me, real shit don't move like what was, because I know temptation is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So for you, how old you is?
I'm 30.
So for you to last 30 years, bro,
Yeah.
for you to last that long,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
you have to have some type of discipline. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, it's just sustaining your own.
No,
No,
bro, but
bro,
also,
no,
cause
bro.
I can say
Hear
that
me
me,
out.
I be 25 next week, and I ain't even, you feel, I ain't make it that far. And he was, that was my father's first child.
Yo.
Hear me out, bro.
He
Yo,
was in the glory.
he done linked on me because I don't be asking. Well, I don't get the calls, but like you probably call me.
let me. We gonna get to you. Let me finish the
What I'm
question.
asking you is,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So to
when in
me,
your life did it really hit you that you really found yourself, like you really knew, like, man, like when was it that you found yourself? Basically.
what I think you asked me is what made me not dive head first into everything everybody else was doing, basically, and stay on the right path. To me, it all goes into, it go with your upbringing for one, to two. Everybody grew up the same way, but another thing is just, watching other people's mistakes. You see everybody else do the same thing. Everybody done tried their hand with everything. Ain't really too many people that haven't tried their thing with everything, but you watch how people do, and you can say, well, I'm going to do it different. I'm going to do this different. And everybody think they could beat the system. You can't beat that bitch doing what you want for real. And to me, it just was just, opportunities, being around different people's opportunities, but at the end of the day, it's just knowing what you want. I don't want it to be where the people can say they stopped me from making the meal or making this and making that. I want to do what I want to do, and I want to do it my way. And then it's just about, you see the pitfalls of everybody else. Like you said, Big Glenn, he ain't fall to what we would think he fall to, but we know that what led to that had to do with losing his son.
Right.
Niggas is our age dying. Niggas is losing they kids and losing they self over shit. Then you got people, I used to think, all my old heads and the people I looked up to, I used to think they was the smartest people in the world, but then when I got older and I realized they was doing stuff and there was people that doing the same thing, that got way more than them, or they just haven't even got to this path, and it's like, you telling me the same thing and I'm saying the same thing my whole life. This ain't it.
Right.
It ain't it. Like,
right.
Some people gotta go through shit to learn from their mistakes, and some people learn from other people's mistakes. Right. I learn from other people's mistakes. I ain't perfect and I ain't figured this shit out at all. Right. It's just knowing that the same way you say you realize the shit that you seen from other people.
You just realized.
I realized before, yeah, and it just was like, and plus, you also gotta look into. We grew up in different households, different styles. Like everybody came from a good upbringing and all that, but you still had. My father always said one thing that I remember. He always said he used to lean on Glenn about was that we do this so our kids don't gotta grow up where we grew up at. Because if they grow up where we grew up, they gonna do the same shit that we did. Right. So it's all about all that shit about moving out and moving these different places. Yeah, you're a product of the environment. But even if you are, it's people that's probably in the environment that don't go that route. They see and they've been around. You might have lost somebody right there. You just got. It's all about what you want. Right. Some people ain't exposed to certain shit and they just don't get that. But then when you are, or if you're not exposed to it but you want that, you seek it. So it's everybody just got their different experiences. So I was attracted to that shit. I think everybody was at some point. Everybody wanted that shit. But it's all about, I remember saying shit to my cousins back in the day and they was doing anything. He was like, you a clown, boy, thinking like that. And I was like, dang, I'm all that. But he was saying it for a reason. Like, nigga, you don't want to do that shit. That shit for the birds. Like, none of that other shit. Niggas do that shit because they got to. And the ones who do it because they want to, they the ones that always be the ones asked out at the end of the day. So, that's my thing. That's I mean, it's how you apply it. It's niggas that, cause if you got the brains to do certain shit and not, I seen it and I know how to mastermind and shit, I know how to do it the way that you could do that. But niggas that's attracted to certain shit and just say I want it because of this and not that. When you want violence versus money, when you doing crimes, that's a whole you got two different outcomes.
Right.
If you going for the money, you ain't gonna do certain things a certain way.
That's
But if you going for it and say, yeah, I want to make a name for myself. I want to be this. I want to be that. You liable to
do anything.
sink
Crash
the
out
whole
anything.
shit.
Crash
To
out.
me, that's my opinion.
Crash out.
But Donnie, you know I know you, and you know I know everything you say. I know why you say what you say. And that's everybody got different. It's 1,000,001 different views in this motherfucker. More than that. But we gotta close it down. We'll run this back again though. I appreciate my niggas in here. Definitely with a therapeutic talk. And we wanna keep running it back. We probably just call this trauma part 2. We just gonna keep it going. This ain't, and before we close it, none of this is to glorify nothing. We can all stand on that, right?
Yes,
We
sir.
ain't glorify none of that
glorify
bullshit.
nothing. All that going to jail, trying to be a street man. Look, it's 2020, bro. It's 20. No, bro. Bro, all this shit go hand in hand. You feel me? Because it's a path. All this shit go hand in hand. This shit a keychain. You feel me? But you know what I mean? It's 2020, bro. It's just time to think for yourself, man. If you're a man, man up. Find a way. You feel me? It's a million ways out here, bro. This phone, we can
Get rich.
You can make $1 million off this motherfucker.
I just want to say one thing before we close up, bro. And this coming for me. You feel me? I'm looking at the camera when I say this shit. You feel me? Because I know the world gonna be watching. The shit gonna go viral. And we gonna get paid up about this shit. But I just want to say, yo, to the youth, yo, in my city, man. For one, if you're not on drugs, I don't give a fuck what drug you on. Nigga, weed, pills, blow, coke, whatever. If you're not on that shit, yo, don't indulge. Do not indulge. It's fun when you first start out because it's recreational. But they don't tell you about the fucked up side. To the motherfuckers that's not getting in trouble, man, stay straight. To the ones that's returning citizens like myself, I send my wishes and my prayers to all y'all. Hope everybody, stay free. That's like bro said, it's 2020. It's the worst time to be getting locked up. So, like Big Bro said, we not promoting no violence. We not promoting no street shit. We not doing that. It's all positive vibes over here.
Think for yourself.
Yeah, it's all positive vibes.
Don't let nobody trick you out your spot like
and this coming from a dude that was at the bottom of the barrel. And I was one of them niggas, crabs in the bucket. A nigga doing better than me, I pull his ass down because I want to do better. That's not the route to take. You get what you give out, and karma is real.
And me personally, I just feel like my brother got tricked out his spot.